it's been a terrible episode, and I.
That is not true.
No, it's fine. I don't care. I don't care. We should.
The heat's really gotten to you, hasn't it?
I have this. Okay, so tonight.
I
can't figure out how to deal with this thing with Erin, where we keep getting in fights about it. We're not going to get in fights about it anymore though, because my shame button's going to get pushed, and I'm not going to.
I knew the fight was going to be about your shame button.
But she won't fucking stop bringing up the fact that it's at this point at the end of the show when I go like, oh, we should get a girl up here before we play the game, and Erin keeps saying, boy, I look forward to a day when we don't have to say that, and I'm like. Motherfucker, it's half the species, and it's not like.
I mean, you could technically just say, "Could we get some up in here?" and then pick a girl and not say it.
But that's not. I mean,
that's dishonest, though.
Yeah, but what the fuck distinction is that? Like, how is that progress? That I'm like keeping something to myself?
I'd say the simplest way to look at that is that the show tends to be 6 guys on stage, and adding femininity to the show is never a bad idea.
I was like, I don't know how to like.
If Erin's not here,
prove her wrong. Like, is that like, do I just keep like. Because I can't not. I mean, I guess you're right, Skylar. I guess I just have to own all of this fucking like my own garbage. I guess.
I feel the whole point is really like to make it like equality is like make it like it's just like another thing, not a big deal. So by doing that, it's just another thing.
But where is the bottleneck of the no big deal? Is it in my own brain, like Skylar's saying, where I just go, hey, who wants to come up? And everyone raises their hand. And then, meanwhile, in my head, Secret Terminator is disqualified, penis, boobies, get up. Or is it more honest or less honest for me to say?
What is Erin's beef about it?
That it feels like women are like some kind of. Subhuman,
Well, it's either that
like you're saying, we need to get a subhuman up
that
here.
That it's a quota or something.
Women have been
but it is a quota because there's not been any women up.
Yeah, or women are just people that get to be discluded because of that. I don't know.
And then she'll bring up, she'll say, well, yeah, but you don't have a quota. You never say, let's bring such and such racial group up, to which I say, but race is an artificial construct. Like, there's no, like, I also don't say, let's bring a red-haired person up. But there's a biological distinction, and women are not up here all night. I don't know. Like, I'm 42. I can only get so fucking progressive. And then I'm my 30-year-old wife is revealing to me that I'm Archie Bunker. Still, I'm Archie Bunker.
I agree that bringing up a female to play Erin's character is a progressive thing because it's good. I think I phrased that really badly.
Because it's good, it's progressive, is your logic.
I think so, yeah. I think I'm really bad at this, so I'm just going to try to say it.
Are we bringing somebody else up to play Shadowrun for 12 minutes?
Yes.
Then we get to pick whether we bring up a male or a female person. Let's just should we flip a coin?
Why don't we bring up a female, but not for Erin's character specifically? We could just always get females for all of the Shadowrun, and then
females.
Right. Well, I don't. Just so you know, I don't think that's her beef.
I'm just saying.
It has nothing to do with whether you're playing her character.
It's voicing it. That's the issue.
Well, I think we need more females. So even if it is awkward asking for them, I think it's a bullet we should take.
Would a woman like to play any character in Shadowrun right now after all of that horrible bullshit?
Thank you.
See, no women are even volunteering themselves right now because we have one.
We got one.
We have one brave soul there.
Awesome.
What's your name, man?
Awesome.
She'll take that government cheese.
Yeah. What's your name? Heather.
Isn't she the seamstress?
Heather had the thread that sewed the button on the jacket.
Okay. Awesome.
The Jack wore. Hello, Heather.
Hello.
I like your seersucker shirt.
Oh, yeah, thank you. It's just from Target.
I dig it.
By the way, I wasn't stopping the show because it was an actual problem. I was stopping the show because I thought that's a conversation point that I'm confused about that needs to be addressed. That doesn't need to be solved. It's just something interesting to talk about.
I think there could be more women in our show earlier and more often than just bringing one on at the end of our show as a.
Let's not get carried away. We'll see where this goes.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where she's coming from in the sense that it seems tacked on to say, oh, it's been all 17 guys up on stage. Let's bring a woman out for 10 seconds, and she says 3 lines of dialogue in Shadowrun.
Yeah, it's a big, it's a big shame when you have to go out of your way to like proactively like homogenize and stuff. But also like that's until writing staffs were told that they had to like. You have to be proactive about shit, and then the system changes. But the show, when there's half women out there in the audience, which there aren't, like there will eventually be, a woman will take Spencer's place.
Yay!
Like Spencer will take my place.
Yay!
I'll go over where Jeff's sitting. Jeff will drive the women to and from the show.
I'll sign up for that.
From the show. All right, so who you don't have to say Mercy O'Donnell, Heather. Who would you like to play if you could pick any of these other characters? Because you could play any one. You could play Dr. Friend.
I'd like to play Dr. Friend.
All right,
okay.
Heather is going to play Dr. Friend. Skylar,
I get to pick?
Yeah, from the remaining ones.
I really do love Mercy. I think she's a fantastic character.
The show is so progressive.
Skylar is Mercy. I guess, Darsan, does that leave you Hortigard, maybe, or
That's
no?
racist.
That's racist! We try to get one thing right.
I'm still like new to this, so what is
Black guy's always going to play the German psychic.
How about this? I'll play Hortigard, and you play Eve Libertine, Darsan. How about that?
I'm just gonna go with. I have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
Hey, you guys want to hear a joke that I think is actually only funny if it's a black guy in the year 2075?
Yes.
A black guy goes to a cybernetic upgrade shop, and the guy comes out and says, "Excuse me, sir, are you looking for a psionic chip to help focus your latent psychic powers that were awakened in the Great Awakening of 2054?" And the black guy says, "Well, no, I'm thinking about pussy."
Still funny even in the future.
And then he hovers away.
Progressive.